Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Jordan Hicks, 3rd in the NFL in tackles a year ago, there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff now looks to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
The 50-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 3.
From the 50, it's gone. They got him in. It's Woods. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
They'll take over.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Complete to Kenyon.
A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
First down, Cardinals.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun now from Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Arizona.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
DeAndre Hopkins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
It is good.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And as these guys enter play in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but They want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about, to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your #1 path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing again is Goff. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Drake. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, in the
rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun. Goff. Let's take it in. Complete to Reynolds. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
At the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Akers. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Akers. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
This pass from Goff to Everett, the tight end. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 21-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Here's Goff. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. And there the counterplay proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counterplay in general successful, Charles?
Well, what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's someone who's running the football with a big smile on his face, and that's Kenyon Drake, because you remember last year he was in Miami, wasn't getting many carries, not a lot of success, but in midseason ended up in Arizona and became a huge weapon for the Cardinals. 8 touchdowns the second half of the season, utilized really well. Big-time skilled player who can run it and catch it out of the backfield. He has finally found a home and a place for his talents.
A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Here's Murray from midfield. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. On 1st and goal, Drake. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
The kick is good.
And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in football.
Yeah, I like your description there. We're sitting in a nice rolling box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun, here's Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Again, Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down. Play fake, and it's gone. That'll be caught by Cup. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Goff throwing again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Rams 21, Cardinals 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Drake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Murray now on 1st down. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. 1st down, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the Cardinal first down.
Murray a give. This is Drake. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 5 now. Murray. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Murray's pass intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run here with Akers. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Goff now looking to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And we'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Goff. Throw left side to Reynolds. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That goes for a gain of 31. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
The 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
The ball carrier.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Here's Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Murray. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. I'll tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
And able to find Kirk complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Clock keeps moving.
And this one caught by Max Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a
really nice gain of 25 yards.
Arizona.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And a Cardinal first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
He's caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown.
Arizona.
Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Rams 28, Cardinals 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's got some space here. There he goes left side. And he does take it in for the touchdown.
just yet.
Here's Goff now on second down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now a first down throw. Gone. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
31-yard line.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Throwing again is gone. That's into the hands of Reynolds. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing on third. Gone. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Shotgun now for Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Gain of 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Fitzgerald hauling it in for Murray. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports.
21.
It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Throwing again, Murray. Williams. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray. Fitzgerald on the slant. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. first down as he gets it to the 8. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Murray now. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They'll come out in the pistol. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Third and goal. It's Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Credit the tackle to Kylie Fitz, the former Utah Ute.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. 3rd down here. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run this with Akers. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Allen. Cam Akers, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. Defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there on the option. 46 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Murray's pass.
7 yards on the play, and it's a second down.
It's a gain of 7.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Christian Kirk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Going right back to Akers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
It's
4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Arizona.
He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Now Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run with Drake. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 8. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Back to throw. Murray looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal.
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
That's complete, right around the 8. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. For the lead, here's third and goal. Murray to throw. Buying time to his left. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also fourth down.
A 35-yard attempt.
And he missed it. He missed it right. It's no good. And that's going to cost him a football game.
38.
Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one. So for Los Angeles, it's an 11th win of the year as